Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to IC Market Webinars. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, let me check if you guys can hear me. Okay. Alright guys, so hi, welcome everyone. Welcome. Alright, shall we just wait for one more minute and I will start the session. Good morning guys, good evening. Oh, today not 50, 12. Okay, let me put today is 12. 12 January. Okay. We are entering to second week of January. So basically today pre-market we're gonna find a key level and see if any what is market doing, and I think I'm gonna look at the XAUUSD as well. Okay, and again guys, you can request if you have any instruments you want me to look for your key level. Okay, I'm gonna look for you. So before we start the webinar, disclaimer first. Alright guys, this is marketing communication and does not contain and should not be construed as containing investment advice or an investment recommendation. And they will say that, and risk warning, trading forex and CFD carries significant risk and is may not suitable for all investor. Okay, so again, if you want to follow my setup or my those key level, so please don't trust me 100%. It could be wrong. Okay, my win rate is not 100% because sometimes I also hit my stop loss. Okay. Okay, and now about myself. My name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. Okay, you ask for Aussie dollar. Sure, I'm gonna look for Aussie for you. I'm gonna have a quick look. Let's just have a quick look on the news. Okay, this is my UTC. So basically UTC is still Sunday. Okay, so my time zone now is 5:05 a.m. in the morning. So January 12, there's no news. January 13, 1:30 p.m. this is UTC. Okay, UTC time zone. So you just change where you live. We have US dollar like 1, 2, 3 new. We have core CPI, and January 14, Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 news for US dollar. Core PPI, core retail sales in Thursday, January 15. We have a GBP at 7 a.m. for the GDP and 1:30 p.m. for unemployment claim. Just have a quick look on last Friday. Okay, for the NFP. Okay, last Friday, right, we have non-farm employment change, you see that the number is a negative. It is negative for US dollar, okay, but unemployment rate and the new for the consumer sentiment, which is this is a positive for the dollar, but based on NFP, dollar is going down, okay. That's why one of the reason gold might be going up. They're rising right now, okay. So now I'm gonna look at the chart and somebody asked for the Aussie dollar. Okay, I will look for the Aussie dollar for you. Just quick look for the dollars, okay. This dollar is where is dollar right now? Where is my zone for the dollar? Okay, so basically right now dollar is daily time frame, right? Price or this my resistance level, like the level that I'm monitor. This would be like 2 weeks ago that I did the pre-market, right? And now price go to the OB right now, price entering the OB, and you kind of see the rejection. Okay, you can see the rejection. There's a divergence here. It's already happened. It's done. So my key level right now. So we need to look for this, whether price gonna reverse from these zones. Okay, so this is the OB for the D1. Okay, and if I'm gonna look at market structure, this one was Monday, January. I think I did a pre-market. Yes, who did the pre-market on 5th? Oh, my colleague. Okay, so price have broken, pull back, now becomes support level rising. So right now either here is a price gonna fall from this OB, okay, and we look at market structure for the monthly time frame. Still price is still on the bearish move, okay, so far still on the bearish move. Structures, this is the high, okay, the recent high or there. We go to H4. Okay, what is happening in H4 time frame? Based in H4 time frame for the dollar, this is the support level, right? And you're gonna look for the H4. Price has broken. This one is trend line. Second, price have broke the high, like this high. Okay, I have broken this high, right? This one. So now structure is like that. Broke, pull back, may continue to go higher. All right. So dollar, let's pull out. But somehow dollar is, you're gonna in H4, you're gonna see at the overbought already. You might see their pullback. Okay, in H4 you can see the rejection. Rejection is about like $100. So I would say that this is gonna be my first support in H4. From here you might see another pullback. Okay, H4 time frame, they're gonna be the second support. Okay, you can use the Ichimoku cloud, right? You can see if we obvious this price have broken already before, it's below, now it's above. So basically you might see the pullback, right? But you want to look for direction. From here you're gonna bounce, right? But right now the like the action, you will see that the light gonna fall from these zones. Then you will ask me for the $C. This was like long time ago, right? This resistance now become the support level based in H4. Okay, you see that, but I think there might be a divergence. There's a divergence, bearish divergence here. Then you will see they're falling. They're gonna be the OB, I believe. I'm gonna on the monthly time frame. Okay, you see that price. I'm gonna here. Price will go in the OB, right? You now, and then you see the rejection. This is a monthly time frame. Okay, you can see the rejection. Crude strike level. You mean crude oil? Hey, good morning. My time now is good morning. If you are from like UTC, you might say good evening. Okay, what time is over there? My time zone is about 5:12 a.m. Okay, so I woke up at like 4:30 a.m. to prepare the webinar. Okay, so you see that. That's why I say every time you highlight, you will see, right? This is the OB, and I'm gonna move the crowd, right? So right now, that's why you see they're gonna be the pullback, rejection, right? Okay, I'm gonna, then we go to weekly, right? Okay, last week or this week, last week is my ending with the price action, or at least from this, like, you know, support, resistance, it becomes your support level. And again, in the weekly, they had already shown you the OB. This is the order block, right? This is the order block. This is the bullish OB or bullish order block, and this zone is going to be your first support, right? I'm gonna find the level again. Weekly, what do you think? Lower low, lower high. What do you think did make this? Is like very choppy. We can go to H4, D1. Okay, in the D1 time frame, right? This is really lovely. Whenever price go to the OB, this is the OB in the monthly. You see that on the Wednesday, January 7, price has made the lovely price action. You're gonna look for the wick in the body less than 50%, right? Weekly, you sell. So this is a target zone for the Aussie. And but now price have to close below this TBH4 support level. Crude oil strike level option expiry or option. Okay, I'm gonna look for you guys later. This, the key is there will be divergent as well, right? This is a divergent. The MACD also close below. You will see there is a bullish bearish divergent here. You cannot see, right? You make the double click, you will see it's price make higher, lower high. Okay, so the divergence, the thing is price has to close below 0.6672, this level, the body. This is going to be the support level in H4, right? In H4 time frame, this is the support level. Okay, so now price have to close below. Okay, and this is just they are set at the resistance. So for the first resistance, you're gonna look for the sell entry. You can sell here because they have created the supply zone as well. So this is gonna be your sell zone. So you can either wait for price to pull back, and then you sell. Target here TP1 and here TP2. TP1 here, and this is TP2. Okay. This is the second support, is here. Right now, Aussie dollars, the body if the body can close, then we can okay, then we can aim for a second. This is gonna be the key level, right? The body have to close below with the body, not the weight, at 0.6670. This is set at the overlap support level. Either price rising first, okay, and from the zone here you can sell, okay, and then you target for support for TP1. If you see the body close below, you can hold to this second support for TP2, or if they close below, you see the pullback, and then you can sell. Okay, this is for the Aussie dollars. Okay, your daily time frame, you will see that this still closing with strong bearish candle, so likely they might break for support. That's going to be the H4. This is going to be the key level, okay, and they can go all the way to support level because there's a demand zone here as well for the D1 time frame. The zone was here, okay, until this price, the lower, okay, okay, then we're gonna do for the GBP USD. GBP USD broke, this one was when price come to the support level. Okay, let me look for the monthly time frame. Okay, when I do like that, I still remember that the monthly time frame to me is what the ranging, okay, it was the ranging for the monthly time frame here in the box. Okay, on the bigger picture, it was still in the bearish move, right? Price make a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This could be lower high and maybe continue to make lower low. Okay, let's say that I'm gonna weekly. Okay, okay, the week, right? Weekly candle, which is last week. This is gonna be the last week, right? Look at that. You see price closing with strong bearish candle here, strong bearish candle, and the weekly time frame, you can see price make a lower low, lower high, should be lower low, lower high, and continue to lower low. This is the OB, okay, for weekly that I still mark the zone, okay, since I think last week, when no, 2 weeks ago, I think before the new year, okay, I did a pre-market. I still haven't removed this yet. And then we go to D1. Okay, in D1 time frame, it is obviously that there's a divergence here already. Okay, that divergence here already. So the first support for the GBP, you can put here that the divergence, okay, and price could fall here, or this is in H4, they might bounce from this zone first. The thing is, in week, in the daily time frame, you're gonna see they fall to this level, but the OB is already taken, so we're gonna use it. they're gonna fall at least maybe this zone. But from here you might see the bow and then pull back and continue structure. Either they go to this H4 resistance level, okay, and which is they already pull back, right? And you see that H4, right? H4 closing with bearish candle create the supply zone. So right now H4 time frame support, this is the first support for H4, okay. I'm gonna include the wick in the body. So whenever the zone, like we draw the area or the zones, what you need to do, you just need to wait for price to, like, you know, go in the zone. You wait for the rejection, something like that, and then you buy, okay. The second support is still make somewhere around there. We can use the extension, okay, 127, okay, 127, your extension, that would be your first somewhere in the area. Right, to support your analysis, your first support level, meaning that if you were to hold to the sell, this is gonna be the TP somewhere around here within the zones, okay. Okay, you see that in this is gonna be the first resistance. You might see the pullback. You see price pullback, basically actually the pullback already. If you look in the H1, you will see very clearly that, right, it's what a rejection somewhere around here, and you see that the body cannot close below 1.3447, right, around rejection. And the January Friday price closing a bearish candle, right, even though here is like price try to push up, but it's still shorter than this candle. Now they have cleared the supply zone here, okay. Continue to fall. This should be in the lower time frame. In the lower time frame, you see price still make a lower low, lower high, especially if you go to the M15, right, and M15, they are making the is a triangle, bearish triangle here, okay. This is the right bearish triangle. If you go down to the lower time frame, you will see, right, it was being sideways, and then break below. This is the breakout in the lower time frame, right, in the breakout here. And they don't even like borders. I mean, this is the OB by right, this is the OB, right, in the lower time frame. Price also closed below. So if price pull back, for scalper, they're gonna sell at this zone. This is gonna be the breaker box, okay. But this is the M5. If you go to the M5 or lower time frame, you will see the structure very clearly, and then you can see what's happening there, okay. On a higher time frame, yeah, it's like that. If you always look on a higher time frame, then you may not understand within H4 hour or H4 candle what is happening. You need to zoom in, okay. So here in H4 first resistance level, you'll see price pullback, right, and this is our, what is it, it's an order block, it's a bearish OB. So this is your sell zone. So price really go in the box here, then you see the rejection, right? You see that. So first resistance right there. I just put this on for my second resistance around that. Okay, that is going to be the GBP. We're going to look at the oil. Again, GBP on a higher time frame, what do you think? Is being sideways, okay? On the bigger picture, the being sideways, but weekly you're gonna see they kind of make like lower high, okay? But the important low high, now they are set. This is the high now, okay? Then this is the low, right? If you're gonna just want to look, it was just here. It's like somehow to me ranging, and then price to make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Should be this, could be higher high, and this could be lower low, or no. So this is could be this a high, and then another high was here. So right now you see if whether price gonna break this high. That's why I put the high here for the weekly. Okay. Okay, let's look at oil. What happening? To me, monthly time frame, I would still say they are this is just it's set at the resistance. This is the resistance, and this is supply zone. 67. I would still say that price make a lower low, lower high. This is the low break, pullback, continue. This is gonna be the support level for the at $44, right? Set at the first support for the monthly time frame. Okay, so right now they are in like there's like within like this trading range. Monthly time frame, then the order block, right? So right now they are respect the OB or the block here. That's why on the month of Sep 25th you can see the bounce from there. So right now I think that is the support level in the lower time frame. They are set, or somebody control the oil. Don't let the price go below $55, right? You see 55.99. That is the body. Cannot close below. Then you see the rejection. So right now someone might sell somewhere around here at the OB, right? You see the rejection. So but what happening, you want to buy, you want to sell, this already oversold. Okay, for the weekly this is gonna set at the first resistance, okay, at 62.30 D1. Okay, what happening in D1 time frame? This is the demand. Price come to the demand zone and bouncing off. Then what in D1 they has create the OB or the block. This is the zone. So if price come to this zone again, you can buy. Okay, the price plus minus the pip. Okay, I may not put exact. It's about 56, but I'm gonna zoom in H4 even more. Okay, but that's gonna be the zones. And we in the OB in weekly D1 we also have another OB here, right? $60. It's about that $60. We go to H4. Okay, finally to go in the OB and that's $60 and falling. So right now what you're gonna do, based in H4 time frame, okay, look at the structures here. It was being sideways, right? It was being sideways here, and then after that break below, pull back, continue to connect the so up. Then you see that they make a lower low, low high, right? Right here. Do you think that they already break up chain of character? So if you're gonna really look, this is the high, this is the low, this is the high, this is the low, right? Or maybe this is high, equal, this is higher high, and they break this high. Okay, so from here you might see they kind of pull back somewhere, and then they continue to make this one. Respect it. If they break or they break, they might pull back and then continue to go higher. Okay, so what we're gonna do, H4. Here is your buy. Here I will set an intermediate support level, or you monitor from this zone. If you see the rejection, you buy. This is gonna be your buy zone. Okay, this is gonna be your buy zone. This is the, I will just put this is gonna be the either first support, or I'm gonna just put this gonna be either first support here, and this is the zone. But okay, we go to the, I'm gonna put here my first, this is my second support level. Okay, you look at this, you wait for price to go in the zone, then lower time frame you buy, then you buy from this. It's about 67 to 68. Okay, I'm gonna go to the M15 go. Okay, I'm gonna do go for you guys later, right? In the M15 as well, you will see that price have, like, you know, close bit high, I mean close above this high. Why is always to color this high? Okay, so right now you wait for price to pull somewhere around this zone, and then you buy or continue. Okay, okay, H4, right? Okay, we're gonna look at gold. What do you think about XAUSD? Last month closing with strong rejection. This is just entering to second week. Do you think that gold gonna pull back 1, 2, 3 and 4? broke, pull back. Weekly. So right now got to me still scenario is that right now weekly price is still in the weekly OB. This is the OB for gold right now, so between this is the zone. So if you go to D1, you will see that they are being the ranging right now, right? Boom, go back up again, and they are within the OB for the weekly, right? You still see that they also had created another OB or the block in the D1, right? This is a D1 OB. Okay. Change this color. This is within this OB in the weekly. Okay, and the gap, we still have the gap that haven't closed. Okay, so we go to the H4. So in H4 time frame, right? Okay, within the OB, you will see that H4 price went in the 45.16, right? And then you can see the rejection in the lower time frame. It's still rising. So right now, this is our sell zones. This is our sell zone, right? You sell here, the stop loss you just put above the ATH or time high US 500. Okay, right now, right? And in H4 time frame, I mean the gap it haven't closed like since the January 5th, which is right here. Okay, let's just look for the key level. They are set here. I will still put here for my first support, but of course in the lower time frame they are set here, right? You see that support level, which is at 44.63, somewhere around this zone. This is going to be in H4 for H1 support level. Okay, but right now D1 is being sideways and still within OB. Then I'm gonna see whether if this is, I'm gonna use A wave. Okay, this is my in wave 5 or wave 3. This either the A, it's not A, it's the, oh yeah, it's the ABC. If B gonna be the expanded flat, and then C is gonna go below C, C go below A. Okay, if it's gonna be like this, the big ABC. Okay, or they're gonna do this, the B or B even go even higher. They make the 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, which is make all time high. Okay, and then they're gonna make like B there, or like B expanded somewhere around here. I don't know, so I need to wonder it's gonna be B or go C, or this is already A, B, C, and they are making, they cannot A, B, and go C. Then I need to monitor. Okay, but right now I'm gonna set this and say that that's gonna be our sell zone in the rest box below here, right? There is a extension. Okay, so right now gold, I think this week we're gonna see, let me see, we strong bullish move weekly. weekly still closing with still bad, still but still just within the OB. So I need to monitor, okay, when the market open, that price go in the zone here gonna fall or not, okay, for the gold, because gold is too volatile. Even though my key level is there, I need to wait and how gold is react in the lower time frame, because in H1 time frame, right, in H1 time frame, the support level here, they also had created the OB here, right? You see this is the OB, and price and maybe falling and maybe rising again, and then you see that they break above this high, right? They break above this high, okay, and now whenever price break above the high, then the extension is still somewhere around here. So if price go to, you know, the box, this is gonna be the zone, right, for the OB in D1. So if price go to 45.20, which is round number, you can sell like 4.5.20, okay, yeah, then you can sell. So right now let me go to H1. Okay, so right now price might go high chance, okay, but I'm not gonna tell 100% that they might gonna go up to make a divergence, maybe 5.20 or 45.30, depend, but still within the zone. Price make high and then falling, they need to go up to make a divergence. I don't know which price, because I start to see it make a lower high, okay, it start a low high, so they might push up first before they reverse. And if they reverse, this gonna be your take profit somewhere for your TP. That will be 44, 80 or 73, 77 for me, and that's gonna be your TP1 at the OB in H1. So right now you just monitor, you let price go up first to make high to do a divergence. They might go up because that is still the zone, and we have extension right there, 127 extension, okay, and also have another extension here. So basically there will be 4.520 to 4.525, but of course the zone until the all-time high, okay, 4.550, this is the high. So basically it's the zone right now, okay, and this is the resistance level, first resistance, you see that 4.517. So you just see between like 1720 or like 45.20, you just see within the zone, okay, and then you sell. All right, US 500 clear for gold. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the US 500. I think long time I did not look at this, so this instruments. Last month closing kind of price action, but it's just second week. I have no idea, but what you can see, of course, in the longer term, I mean in the bigger picture, monthly strong bullish move, and they have set the key level is here. This is gonna be the support level for the US 500 at 608.2. This is the key level for the monthly time frame on the bigger picture. It's really strong, high high, high low, high high, high low, right? Okay, we go to either we gonna draw at the body, right? It's about 6040,
6040, and then you can draw at the zones. 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040, 6040,
Okay, the green, why not moving? Okay, okay, in the bigger picture, right, whatever was that, June, 2nd of June, the month of June, right, you can see that strong bullish candle close above for the US 500 since 2025. And then this seems like, oh, this is the kind of price action, somehow look like price action, or they already might set this one for the demand, but this is just a second week of January. Maybe it might just closing with strong bearish candle. We're gonna monitor, right? But look at the weekly, no, sorry, weekly. If you hold US 500, you hold silver. Okay, sure. Weekly closing with strong bullish candle, and they already make this zone at the supply demand. They set this one for the demand zone. Okay, but price might, if price pull back to this zone, you buy. Even though, oh, price may make a divergence though. Let me see. Oh, no volume. This is the highs already, but let me see, right? You see that the one, right, it has set this one at the, okay, you look at the body. Whenever you draw, right, if you want to buy, one is that you draw the key level at the body, because the body is the real price, not the wick. So if you draw like that, you will see that this is a pullback support level in D1, right? Whenever price broke, you see the pullback here, you see the rejection and rising. And right now in the D1 time frame, right, the body also have closed below, above, like this body. This is rejection, the long rejection here. Okay, so we go to H4 to have the closer look. What do you think? Price don't even respect, it is respect the supply zone or somehow, right? This is in H4, right? You see this very nice resistance, support, right? This is a few rejection. Okay, now support level. So where is the key level for H4? So what you can use whenever price have make above or close above the ATH all-time high, the potential resistance level, you can use the extension 127 and one more is 161.8. that is the potential resistance level, or you are taking profit if you want to buy, right? Because in H4 price still make the, what is this, break of structure, right? And they still make the BOS break of structure as well. And then this is still make the BOS, right? And then you see the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So right now still make a BOS. This is still make the BOS. Okay. In the, so if price pull back, I see H4 there was a no pull back somewhere around here, you buy. Should be in the support level in the H1, right? This is support level H1 and H1 time frame. Okay, whenever you go see that, okay, price have make a break of structure, okay, like you know BOS higher high, this is make high high, right? Price pull back here and continue to make the, what is this, before that Oh, yeah, this is a H4 build of structure or even H1, right? Based on if you trade with the support and resistance, okay, we're gonna sell here. This is our first resistance level. With this, the imbalance here, so we can sell here. Okay, sell. First time you sell. For those people who trade with support and resistance, you can sell. But if price went up again, you don't sell. Because why? This zone, it become your liquidity already. For smart money, this is your liquidity. Then how you know whether this gonna be the liquidity? Another thing, you need to know that they make the higher low, and the market structure price to make the higher high, higher higher low, higher high, and from here, okay, resistance level, you sell. Correct? You sell doesn't mean like you sell. If you sell here, you can keep the stop loss, right, to break even. The important is if price really want to go down, they have to close below this low to make the market structure cheap, and then continue to go down, right? So this is like if you sell, nothing wrong, right? You trade with support and resistance, but then you need to look at the market structure. You need to know from this one, yeah, you sell at the first resistance. I'm gonna sell as well, right? Whenever I see like that, because there is an imbalance here, and you sell here, either you say that you sell at the resistance or the neckline, or you should sell that this is the FVG or fabric gap. Anyone you can sell. Okay, but if to sell here, you see the trend line, or you can see price is make the higher high in the M15. Price make higher high, higher low, higher high. Oh, higher low, higher high. Okay, from here, if they not break out to make the new low here, then they want to need to go higher, to go to where at least maybe OB here. Okay, then you can see, right? Okay, they cannot make the even in the lower time frame. If it's show you strong bullish move, right? It's a bullish move. See, they even close below, right? You see that? Then they go up, boom, right? From this, if you sell again at this resistance, you will get stop out. You will get stop out. And now, what you need to do, if you sell, then you need to buy already. You need to find the buy entry. Where should we buy? I go to H1. Okay, in H1, this day has created the demand here. One is here. Second one is another OB is here. This is gonna be my buy zone. Boom, right? Price they come to the OB, and what you see now, they have make a big break of structure right here, BOS. One here rejection, and second here to the big OB here, right, and reject. Okay, so now you know how to look at the liquidity, right? I think I explained quite clear already. So what you're gonna do now, even though I identify the key level, this is gonna be my support resistance, then you can sell, right? You sell, even though you sell, you already make how many pip? It's quite recent pip from like swing high to this. Like I will close the body. It will be how many pip? 1907 pip. Is it US 500? I don't trade indices, guys, so I don't know the pip value. Okay. If I don't know, I say I don't know. Okay, because I don't trade. I don't trade indices. Okay, so right now, if you want to, okay, and here, right, you also say this is also look like the triangle, right here also look like a triangle. How to draw somewhere? Let's draw wrong one. So here they put like that. Okay, the triangle somehow. ICT vision, yeah. Okay, to me, I'm not, my trading style, I combine everything together. I did not really trade with only like ICT or SMT. I kind of combine and then look at market structures. Okay, because of course if you only trade with support resistance and then you don't know about ICT, then you don't know that okay, this is gonna be liquidity. If you're gonna sell here, okay, if you're gonna sell at this resistance, we're gonna sell. If you sell one thing as a trader, okay, if you really want to hold, then what you need to do, either you use the tailing stop loss or you keep stop loss to break even. If price rising, at least you protect your capital. But if you look at market structure, and then you will know that okay, you can sell for the resistance where your stop loss, because sometimes price may react from first resistance here and then falling. Sometimes it may not even like falling from like, you know, from here. It will just go all the way up to make the new high. The reason we can sell one, because you can see this is very strong bullish candle. Okay, only the smart money can push the price down, right? Big boy in the market. So whenever pull back, you can sell. Okay, you can sell. But then again, if I'm going to look in H1 or you go to the M15 to observe, the M15 they still make the what, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? And then you go to H1, it's in H1 here, right? OB here, pull back, you buy. So right now, if you want to buy, I'm gonna set this one at the first support level. You monitor. I'm gonna pull out the RSI. RSI can you might see the pullback first. Pullback. So right now, they are set. If this is a H1 high, but daily time frame, okay, still closing really strong bullish candle. So what you need to do this week or today, you look for the buy entry. So basically you wait for price to pull back to either first support level, then you buy. Then you aim for TP at the new high, at the recent high. Your TP, you wait for price to pull back somewhere around here or this level, and then you buy. TP1 here and TP2 you hold for the maybe the next resistance, or you can use the extension to, you know, pull from this swing high to the swing low, because right now there is no low. Okay, from here this is just a H1, this may not be the high. Okay, then we need to monitor. So basically safe, you wait for price to pull back, then you buy, follow the D1. Okay, D1 closing with strong bullish candle. Okay, and you lower time frame still make a break of structure. Okay, where I will buy entry, yeah, set at the support level. And or you monitor at this price, at this 69.47. Okay, so right now this is a high, this is the recent low. We're gonna see if this price gonna go up more, or they will go to like this extension and then or another 161.8, like go here and fall to here and then rising, or just go all the way and then falling. Then we need to monitor, but we can just, you know, leave it like that. Silver, it is silver here, it is silver. Oh, I nowadays a lot. Oh wait, US 500. Oh, correct. A lot of the trader nowadays they trade silver. I think now silver is on high demand. Why? Maybe because of they want to do the chip, right, to make the AI. Is it? So right now silver at the supply zone right now. There's a supply zone here. I go to monthly first, right? You see that? Well, a long time I look at silver. Boom! It's time for them to pull back. Set pull back support level first. Okay. How many percent? 161. Almost there. $85. Maybe they might set at $85 is what okay, it's what like price go the month last month push 83 fall below, then push the price below $85. So now it's about 79. I'm gonna go to weekly. Weekly closing like that is no good, but I'm gonna set this one first. The body was at $80, so I will set that $80 is the resistance, or set for the key level for the silver. Okay, D1 time frame. What happening? Do you think that I'm making sideways? Right? They are being sideways in daily time frame. They are set at, I'm gonna monthly. This is the monthly at $80, 80.72. If this is closing with belly and gap, right, this is gonna be the buy zone. This is gonna be the buy zone in the lower time frame, because this is gonna be the support level for H4. The thing is, right, we're using if the body close above the box, close above this price, the body 81, you wait for the pullback. Okay, you wait for the pullback and then you buy. You see that in H4 this is going to be the buy entry. What is this one? OB, right? This is OB in OB. Okay, you can say that bullish OB in daily time frame. Okay, in this one, and this is being the sideways. Okay, right, in the OB here, this is going to be your first support level, or this is the support level, which is going to be your buy entry for the silver. This is going to be your buy entry for the silver. Okay, which is here. This was the ranging in the H1. Let's see. I'll remove this. Later you guys get confused. Right? You see that? Okay. So in the bigger picture, they are being sideways. Okay, I remove everything. Right? You will see here they were set at the 81 or 80. Okay. Then I go to H4. Maybe we go to H4, right? We just say they are one. I would say that they are being ranging. What is here? But I might just put here another box. Okay. Basically over here, in the recent price, they are being sideways, and H4. This one is first making at the support level. Okay, and the bigger picture in H1 they are being sideways. Okay, so right now this is an important high. If the body close above the like 80 or 81, the body, meaning that you can wait for price to pull back and then you buy, or close above the silver in H4, pull back here, you buy. Okay, you buy at this one, at this zone. The stop loss you just put below, you just put at this wick. That's gonna be your stop loss, meaning that you're gonna buy from this zone. Meaning that I'm talking about if you see the body close, the body close, not the rejection, the body close like that, either first buy here, or if there is a red somewhere around here and second is a green, meaning they might want to set this on at the buy entry. Okay, the condition is 1. Okay, if the body close like that, this, okay, I'm gonna go down to H1. This is first sell, first buy entry. I'm gonna put here. For the silver, you put the stop loss this low. Okay, why? Because if price can close above, break this high, then you're gonna see the price make a higher high, you go high, but still higher low, and then continue to go higher high. So right, so we buy here, stop loss have to put somewhere this level, because if price were to continue to go higher, they cannot break below this low. If they break below this low, meaning that you need to wait to pull back and then you sell, because this is gonna be the chain of character. Okay, so this is an important low. Now they need to put the price up. If they can put the price up, meaning this is strong low, they push the price break this high. Okay, all right. Okay guys, so that should be all for today. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna see you guys again on Tuesday. Usually Tuesday I will do the those like technical analysis. Okay, all right guys, bye for now, take care, bye bye.